everyone, it's Reagan, and today I want to talk about workout socks. Now, I know this is not something that's talked about very much, which is exactly why I wanted to talk about it, because for me it helped me so much, and I kind of find it to be a little sad that I don't see other people talking about it. Although maybe they are and I just haven't found them. That's also a good possibility. But anyway, I wanted to talk about them. I think with workout socks, how I got into this was that, when I got into really kind of working out a lot more, because I actually skate, but what you require for like skating in terms of like what you wear on the ice is kind of different than what you wear at the gym. So when I started getting into like, gym workouts, I started really looking into, the clothes you wear, the shoes, everything. And the one thing I never saw that was talked about was socks. So I just kind of thought that never really mattered because no one ever talked about them. Which, thinking about it wasn't the best thought process, but yeah, that's what I thought. So I went to the gym a lot, I kept seeing a recurring theme when I was running on the treadmill, which was my feet really hurt, and I'd get like this pain, like, I don't know what to call it, like just like shoulder area. And I started to get away over the time, but the pain in my feet didn't. When I did get into wearing workout socks, I just saw such a big difference because I actually have quite flat arches. And so when I run, what ends up happening, like over time, if this is my arch, it starts to go in, right? And it actually really hurts and it ends up cramping. But I found workout socks actually completely fix this. For a while there, I actually thought it was my shoes. And it ends up really aching and hurting and just overall an unenjoyable experience. And so when something hurts and you have to, do something with it and you just kind of sit there and you're not trying your absolute hardest because it hurts. That was totally me. And so as you do when you have a problem, you start Googling it. Yes, that is what I do. And one thing I kept seeing was socks. I was like, oh, well, okay. And it was like, I think it was Runner's World I looked at, or maybe some other ones. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna go try out some socks. And I think it's just kind of sad because I have a lot of friends who are also really into, going to the gym and running and such. And they have similar problems, but they never seem to think maybe I should try something else. I don't know. So I wanted to make this video to help you, and also so that if future Reagan forgets, I can go back to this video. So I wanted to start with the advantage to a workout or running socks. So there are a few things. I actually have a few pairs of running socks. I have a Lululemon, more expensive pair which I'm wearing right now, and I actually don't know what brand this is, but if I remember it, I'll put it right like here-ish. And I think the difference was that like Lululemon socks were like, I think $20 for a pair, and the other ones were like $10 for a pair of 3 or 5, something like that. They air out so much faster, which doesn't really sound like much, but I have very sweaty feet, and like when I work out it just gets so much worse. Maybe it's a little TMI, but I thought it was something to include. Something else I've noticed about these versus normal socks is that they're a lot tighter around the arch area to support it a little bit more, which for me was a huge plus because that was my kind of problem area because it kept cramping and aching and yeah, all that good stuff. And I skate, so this really bugs when socks do this. Maybe this isn't something that bugs you, but these are seamless, which is great because seams for me can completely either make or break something. I don't know, seams, just being able to feel it when I'm running or I'm skating, I don't like it. I don't like the feeling. So I was really thrilled to see these didn't have seams. I didn't have to worry about that. Okay. Anything I wanted to bring up was quality / price. So as I said, I have a pair of Lululemon socks and I have a pair of whatever these are, which I don't know what they are. And I guess the differences between them really is that I'd originally gotten the cheaper ones, obvious reasons. I wanted to try them out, which I think they were great for. And I've had them for the same amount of time, so I can definitely tell you that the higher quality just lasts a lot longer and they look a lot better over a long period of time versus the cheaper one, which, is going to happen anyway. But I also think the cool thing about the Lululemon ones now, honestly, you wouldn't buy them for this purpose, but I just thought it was really funny, that if you flip it inside out, like the elasticy area of the sock, that part, it says, one of the socks says sweat your, and the other side says hard out, and I know, I thought it was cute. Thought I would add that in there while I'm sitting here. But I think trying out cheap workout socks or cheap anything is a great way to just, like try it out and give it a shot and see if you like it, because if you don't like it, okay, you've only spent $10 on like 3 pairs of socks. But if you don't like it and they're the expensive ones, you just spent, you know, $20, $40 on a pair or two of socks that you just absolutely hate. So I definitely recommend trying the cheaper socks, at least that's what I like to do. But then, like, if you like it, maybe think about getting the more expensive one. Again, this is what I did. This is coming from personal experience. So lastly, what I want to talk about is Lululemon socks specifically. Now, there were like 4 things I think I really liked about them. Firstly, they had a really nice fit for me. I don't have necessarily big feet or small feet. I have a size 8 women's shoe in the US. So I think it's about average for my height. I'm like a little under 5'7", so whatever, you know, around average. And I found that the other socks were, you know, other meaning normal socks, were kind of baggy, and so when I'd run, they'd kind of rub and I'd maybe get blisters or it would just like kind of scrape some skin off, which isn't really a pleasant feeling that I honestly don't wish that on anyone. So they have a great fit, they're a lot more form-fitting, and they actually have different sizes, which, you know, says something about the fitting. I also say that they're great quality. I think they probably look the best out of all the socks that I bought during that time frame. You know, when like you have something, like the more you wash it, like there's like those like little balls that end up all over your whatever the article of clothing is. I feel like that's true of maybe the cheaper ones, but the Lululemon socks, oh my gosh, they never get that. They still look like they just came out of the package. It is amazing. I think the biggest pro for them for me was the fact that they helped my running so much. Like, you know, when you run, you're just kind of sitting, or really any form of exercise, and you're just kind of sitting there, you're not really improving or something hurts, and so you don't really push it all the way. And that was like one of my big problems with running. I kept being like, oh no, I just don't like running, you know, it hurts my feet. But my biggest issue was my feet. And this completely solved. I ended up enjoying running a lot more and just running more, which of course is a great thing, especially when, you know, it's a good thing to work out, because if you don't work out, you're just not really going to achieve your fitness goals. That's not how it works. Yeah, I think that's all really I have to say, just overall, you know, on like workout socks, which is, for me, they really helped a lot, and I'm so happy I found them. And I just feel like they're an article of clothing that should be talked about a lot more, though I don't know if I would watch a sock haul, but you know, I never know. Maybe one day I will. It could happen. But yeah, no, so those are the 2 I have. I have the Lululemon ones and whatever the other ones are. I forgot what they're called. But, you know, thank you so much for watching. If this did help you, I really, really hope it did. But please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this one, I'm sure you know the drill by now, click the red subscribe button below, or somewhere over here, I don't know where on the screen, there's going to be like a circle with a picture of me somewhere, and that will also subscribe you to my channel. And I hope to see you next time.